I'm here at the Westbury Reserve Apartments where trash has been building up for months, causing safety concerns for residents. Now new action is taking place. Right now, hundreds of people have been displaced after a fire ripped through an apartment complex. Now, families have nowhere to go. This is the bus stop where a 4-year-old girl was supposed to get off yesterday afternoon, but when her father arrived, she was left all alone at another bus stop blocks away. Her father is now speaking up to raise awareness. A man on a bike is assaulting women in broad daylight. Police say at least 3 women were assaulted among Houston popular trails from Buffalo Bayou all the way to In the Heights. Dolores Dodie Olsen, founder of Houston's Lakewood Church and mother of Joel Olsen, passed away last night in her home. She was just 91 years old. Electric scooters could potentially be banned in downtown Houston, making it the first U.S. city to do so. City leaders say this is for safety reasons, but critics say this limits how people get around. I'm here in Kerrville, where for many in Central Texas, the 4th of July is now a day of devastation, as flood waters have reached above 26 feet, and it really paints a picture behind you as 4 months of rainfall has fell over these communities in a matter of 45 minutes to an hour. It even reached the top of that bridge. As of now, 120 people have been killed, including 46 children, some of those children coming from Camp Mystic, and the youngest victim being 8 years old. And Now What Remains tells its own story. Scattered in the debris, children's books, blankets, clothes, even trees ripped from the ground, showing the full force of a flood.
Not without. It's just hard to get a handle on the devastation and anything that you clean up. It just feels so insignificant compared to the loss that other people have had.
More than 170 people remain missing, and many are left without homes, air conditioning, and surrounded by debris. But families are still holding on to hope.
No one could have anticipated the level of destruction and the fury of this river.
Floodwaters even reached local businesses. The Riverside Nature Center, a place for education and community next to the Guadalupe River, saw water creep inside despite the center sitting on higher ground.
Did go through in 2018. We had minor flood, if floods can be minor, that did come up underneath the Francisco Lemos Bridge, which is right next to our property. But we had no flooding here, whatsoever. This property has never flooded, even though the river has breached its banks, numerous times until this one.
Floodwaters reached nearly 3 feet inside, soaking decades of educational materials, children projects, and administrative records.
So we're still very much in cleanup mode. It's humbling, but it's amazing, just the goodwill.
We're starting to see the light, and people have come from all over. So it's just been an amazing response.
With hundreds still missing, the search effort continues. Rescue teams from across the U.S. and Mexico are now using heavy equipment going through the wreckage. Reporting from Kerrville, I'm Trinity Polk. Many students at Hampton University are wondering why the construction on campus has taken more than 2 academic school years to complete. Construction began last year with little to no notice. Administration has been silent, and students have grown frustrated.
I understand that the construction is needed for the development of our campus, but I will say it is a little inconvenient. I have to take detours, so sometimes it can delay me to go places, especially class. And suddenly, more signs like this started to appear more around campus. And soon enough, campus was under construction. It took students longer to get from one destination to another destination. It was also harder to find parking. For example, the Scripps Howard School of Journalism and Communications faculty lost their parking lot months ago, and the construction is still not done till this day. For many student drivers and faculty, parking has become unavailable with the increase in construction. So I think that they should let us know where the construction is going to be, and that they should also have more parking available for us as well.
While there have been improvements, such as new updates in Moton Hall, many students still have strong opinions.
Most construction, thank God, is done, but there's still parking lots that still have trenches and you can see into them, and it's what have y'all been doing all this time? It's been over a year.
Other dorms received the short end of the stick. Students who live in White, Holmes, and Du Bois experienced construction outside of their dorms for weeks.
But also there's still
construction going on towards our dorm where I'm stepping on these huge rocks every day and I feel like I'm gonna fracture my foot. So that's like really frustrating.
But Hampton has many plans for the campus, from moving off of steam to water to heat buildings, refreshing dorms, producing efficiency, and going green. Mr. Randall C. Hardy, the Director of Physical Plant and Infrastructure Management, and the administration have heard students' complaints and explained there's a bigger purpose for all this construction.
You got to have a little pain before you get the glory. Okay. And right now, we've been through a lot in the last couple of years with the campus being tore up. And I know people been all this digging, construction, but understand this is over 100-year-old campus and the pipes in the ground are over 100 years plus old. So we had to put new piping throughout the whole campus. So that's why we had all the construction.
Hampton's goal for construction is to ensure students can still receive the #1 student experience.
So we appreciate you bearing with us and kind of getting through the growing pains. But again, know that there is a method to our madness, and we look forward to great things in the future.
And I'm Trinity Polk, reporting to you live.